Raging floodwaters tear through Jabal al-Akhdar, Libya, transforming quiet terrain into a violent, muddy torrent. A stark display of extreme weather. Relentless rainfall triggers massive flooding across Santa Catarina, submerging everything under fast-moving brown water. Nature's overwhelming power on full display. Sudden, violent floods sweep through Taif, Saudi Arabia, turning arid streets into roaring rivers of mud and debris. Unbelievable force. A massive gas pipeline rupture in Malaysia erupts into towering flames, casting a menacing orange glow against the night sky. Truly terrifying to witness. Mount Etna violently awakens, spewing fountains of glowing red lava and thick ash into the Sicilian sky. A breathtaking and fierce volcanic spectacle. Violent tremors rock Aomori, Japan, shaking structures aggressively as a massive earthquake strikes. The ground literally shifts rapidly beneath their feet.
Look what's happening at work. Oh my God.
Thick, ominous smoke billows over Cape Town, following a severe chemical incident, polluting the air and obscuring the skyline. Always stay alert.
Here we go.
Towering wall of swirling red dust rapidly swallows the landscape in Rajasthan, completely blocking out the sun. Nature's overwhelming scale. Colossal cargo ship narrowly avoids a disastrous impact. Its massive steel hull scraping by with just inches to spare. What a tense moment. Sudden downpours transform Dushanbe's streets into fast-moving rivers, washing over pavements with relentless muddy waves. Have you ever seen weather this extreme?
والقادم أجمل وإن شاء الله أيام عيد استثنائية شمال غرب مدينة أبها تابع المركز صبر 25 رمضان 1000.
Intense monsoon rains batter Maharashtra, turning local pathways into raging water channels. Nature never stops surprising us. fierce hailstorm blankets the Rhone runway in a thick layer of white ice, bringing all massive aircraft traffic to an abrupt halt.
It's flooded back there, people's.
Sakurajima volcano violently erupts, sending a colossal dark ash cloud expanding rapidly into the sky. A raw and majestic display of geological power. Blazing orange lava forcefully bursts from Kilauea's crater, radiating intense heat as molten rock bubbles and cracks across the dark Hawaiian landscape. Roaring floodwaters surge through Savona, violently dragging debris along the submerged streets. The sheer force of the dark current is absolutely terrifying. A massive inferno rapidly engulfs the beach resort. Towering orange flames completely consuming the wooden structures under a thick canopy of black smoke. The small boat struggles aggressively against massive, choppy waves, battling the fierce ocean to reach the giant vessel. A tense and risky maneuver. Thick, muddy floodwaters violently carve a path through Al-Hada, tearing up the rocky ground with unstoppable momentum. Nature unleashed.
Oh my God.
Relentless storm waters overwhelm Erdemli, turning urban roads into turbulent, waist-deep rivers. It takes only minutes for the weather to rewrite the landscape. Hurricane Beryl strikes Houston, forcing aggressive brown waters over highways and partially submerging vehicles. What would you do in this chaotic situation? Heavy rains completely submerge Okazaki streets, sending a murky flow of water rushing past homes and local infrastructure. Always stay alert. An intense fireball suddenly erupts on the Tokyo runway, as blazing flames and thick smoke rapidly swallow the aircraft exterior. A chilling aviation incident. The powerful magnitude quake aggressively jolts buildings in Mexico, rattling fixtures and leaving everyone on edge. The ground beneath feels completely unstable.
Dia mengalir balik.
Oh Tuhan, oh Tuhan Yesus, oh Tuhan, oh Tuhan Yesus, oh Tuhan, oh Tuhan, oh. Iya gu, dia apa?
Vibrant orange and purple hues reflect perfectly on Bronte Beach, painting a stunning cinematic sunset over the gentle ocean waves. Truly unforgettable.
Oh, running red light. Oh my God! Holy! Oh my God! Holy! 911. Yeah, so I just had a hit and run, and then she ran.
A sudden flash flood in Panama wildly tears through the tropical landscape, carrying broken branches and dense mud in its powerful current. A massive burst pipe violently spews water across the London street, instantly creating a localized flood that engulfs the pavement. Furious muddy waters surge aggressively through the narrow streets of Siles, demonstrating how quickly local infrastructure can be overwhelmed by nature. Inside the cabin, an ominous orange glow illuminates the windows as thick smoke begins to seep in. A highly tense and suffocating atmosphere. Deafening explosion abruptly shatters the night sky, sending a colossal fireball and violent shockwaves radiating outward. The sheer destructive force is terrifying. Towering, jagged stone pillars stand silently in Hubei, showcasing an ancient, majestic landscape sculpted over millions of years by natural forces. The reckless driver rapidly navigates the steep slope without a seatbelt, allowing gravity to aggressively bounce the vehicle. A deeply unsafe maneuver.
Wow.
With lightning-fast precision, the snake strikes along the muddy riverbank, securely gripping the struggling fish in its jaws.
No.
A raw moment of survival.
Ain't no kind of rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes don't really like water.
The violent current forcefully rips through Panama's terrain, overturning heavy debris in its murky path. A display of untamed roaring white water plunges forcefully down the steep cliff in Austria, sending thick mist into the air. A beautifully fierce display of momentum. The severe tremor brutally rattles the Japanese cityscape, swaying large structures and causing absolute chaos on the surface. Can you believe the intensity? A highly unusual blanket of thick white snow completely covers the Louisiana streets, transforming the warm southern landscape into a freezing winter scene. Heavy snowflakes fall steadily across the Turkish highlands, blanketing the mountainous terrain in a pristine layer of freezing white. A colossal gray waterspout twists violently offshore, connecting the dark storm clouds to the churning ocean surface. An awe-inspiring natural phenomenon.
Büyüğü seyrek sanki sahile şeye doğru yanaşıyormuş gibi. Büyüğü seyrek sanki sahile şeye doğru yanaşıyormuş.
The cruise ship slowly tilts into the ocean as nearby vessels quickly rush in. Coordinating an urgent rescue on the choppy water. The massive destroyed warship slowly sinks beneath the waves, heavily plunging into the dark depths to begin its silent retirement on the ocean floor. The large brown bear remarkably balances high up on the wooden utility pole, clinging tightly against gravity. What an incredibly unusual sight. Howling winds whip dense snow forcefully across the frozen Buffalo streets, heavily reducing visibility. Always prioritize safety in such harsh weather. The energetic dog aggressively breaks free from its owner's grip, relentlessly chasing down another dog in a chaotic burst of rapid motion. A massive coil of heavy steel aggressively unspools across the entire road, sprawling like a giant, dangerous metallic ribbon. A truly bizarre traffic hazard. In a tense struggle, the driver forcefully manages to stop the heavy vehicle carrying the boat, preventing it from uncontrollably rolling away. A powerful save.
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Да даже не трогай. Ты чё?
The dark, dorsal fin of a shark glides silently just behind the paddle border. Sharply contrasting against the clear blue water. A nerve-wracking close encounter. Dozens of scaly crocodiles pack tightly together in the murky river. Their eyes gleaming just above the water's surface. Have you ever seen this? The massive Boeing 787 Dreamliner elegantly accelerates down the concrete runway, its powerful engines roaring before smoothly lifting into the bright sky. Inside the complex cockpit, the pilot expertly adjusts multiple glowing instruments, forcefully maneuvering the yoke to keep the aircraft perfectly stable. During construction, two towering cranes violently buckle, sending massive steel bridge sections crashing aggressively down onto the Dutch street below. The crew forcefully unleashes heavy defensive fire, aggressively shooting the water surface to intercept the rapidly approaching unmanned drone boat, a highly intense confrontation. The massive metal anchor drops violently, ripping thick steel chains through the hawsepipe with an ear-piercing screech and sparking friction. Truly precise and dangerous work.
He's losing an engine. He continues and he's going to come back around for an emergency landing. That was V1. He didn't have any idea.
Behind every video on this channel is a team of real people working hard to bring you the best content possible. Thank you for being part of our community.